I go into my cabinets in the kitchen at Ronald McDonald House this morning, and everything is gone. Hi guys, how's everybody on YouTube today?
He's still access, right?
Yes, he's still access.
Perfect.
It's been quite the day. He was up at 3 o'clock this morning throwing up. It was coming out both ends. I know, TMI, right? It was coming out both ends, and every other hour he was up on the toilet, so I had rarely any sleep, so I'm like super tired. So if I sound like I'm sick, I'm just like exhausted more than anything. And then I go into my cabinets in the kitchen at Ronald McDonald House this morning, and everything is gone. Someone went in there and swiped clean it. So let me explain. A couple of days ago, someone went into my cabinet for no apparent reason, just grabbed some plastic silverware. Whatever, I told the front desk, I said, I don't appreciate people going into my stuff and taking things. And it happens more often than it really should. And so, I've had friends that stayed there that had things stolen. People think it's like this free-for-all. They could just go to anybody's cabinet or fridge and just start taking their things or food. And other Ronald McDonald houses I've been to have locks on their cabinets and their fridges. So I hope that once this Ronald McDonald House has their new building built, that will be able to be have locks on it. I'll make sure I'm going to reiterate that with the staff there. Anyway, so I had said something, and I guess the people that did it got angry. So I woke up this morning and everything was gone. All my plates and silverware is gone. Everything is gone. I have an idea who it is because we found the silverware. The first time we found the silverware in that person's room number. I don't know what their faces look like, but I just know what room number it is. Supposedly they're going to be looking at cameras to find out who did it, make sure it's the right people that we're suspecting that did it. The kitchen is not a free-for-all. Every one of us is struggling, especially financially. And to go in there and take all your food that I used my money on and take all the food, I have to feed my child, okay? And to take all the food and other things that are in the cabinet and just totally waste my money. I was a little frustrated, so I'm like exhausted and ticked off at the same time. So I gotta take care of that later today. Today, we headed over to the hospital. We weren't supposed to be here today, but I called and said Elijah was throwing up since 3 o'clock this morning, and it's coming out both ends. So we are here going to get some IV anti-nausea. I doubt that will help, but what are you going to do? If they want to, they want to. That's fine. Right now, he's eating a candy cane, a jelly bean flavored candy cane. Which seems to be working. That's totally fine with me. He hasn't eaten all day, so he needs something in his system. So we'll see if he can hold that down. Anyway, they're going to give him some Zofran right now, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, so they took care of the situation with my food being gone. The person that moved in across from us, there was a note left for them for somebody else's cabinet, and they got confused with our cabinet and somebody else's cabinet, saying that you guys can take whatever you want, and they automatically assumed it was our cabinet that they could take. So what they're going to do right now is go over there and give back all that was taken from us, which was kind of crazy how that worked out. But I don't think we get any of the food back. But the way they solved it was they gave me Safeway cards so we can go shopping, but I can't go shopping because of... So technically I have no food. I do have a couple of snack things that they didn't touch in the fridge, but so I'm just glad it was all taken care of and solved. And Elijah's not doing so hot today. Chemo finally kicked in. We went to the hospital and got him IV meds and then came back here. So that's about it. That's all we did today. I want to give a shout out to Nikki and John Vlogs, or John and Nikki Vlogs, Nikki and John Vlogs. I actually kind of didn't know anything about them, and they're a very popular channel. But I wanted to say thank you to Nikki and John for being so sweet and asking everybody to come over to our channel and pray and support us. And it means a lot to us because obviously we can get as much support as we possibly can get, and we really appreciate it. It means so much to us that you guys did that for us, and a thank you. Sometimes I just feel like a thank you just isn't enough, but I say thank you so much for your support and your love. And hello to all the new subscribers. Thank you for joining along in our journey. My name's Melody. My husband's name is Ronnie. My oldest son's name is Cayden, C-A-Y-D-E-N. And my youngest is Elijah. And Cayden is autistic, and my youngest, Elijah, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. On some of my previous videos, you can find me talking about his story, and you can find out when he was diagnosed and how we found out and stuff. I'll leave that link down below so you guys can click on that if you want. It is a long video, but it explains pretty much almost all our stories. So my husband's texting me. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. So I played bingo while Elijah was sleeping, and we get to win prizes. So I got Elijah a box of Hot Wheels. Want to show them to me? Mm-hmm. While he's watching YouTube himself. Let me see your port so everybody can see your port. So it's accessed right now with a yellow lock. That right there is the yellow lock, and it locks. But I'll unlock it to hook this hydration up.
To match with it, we got this yellow Hot Wheel.
Oh, cool. That's pretty sweet.
And we got 3 blue ones. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty nice.
And I got this one.
I like the pretty blue. Oh, that's cool.
We got 2 red ones. This one and this one.
Nice. That one's definitely a classic.
1 purple.
Ooh, I love the purple. That's my favorite.
1 green.
Yeah.
I like the green one.
I like the green one. Why do you like the green one?
Because it's Declan's favorite color.
Your best friend, huh?
And 1 gray one with green.
Cool. It's like a silver. That's cool. Cool. You got some pretty cool cars to play with. Well, don't do that. So are you going to try those saltine crackers? See if you can hold them down? Definitely got some sleep. So when I hook them up to hydration, I'll video that so you guys can see how I hook them up. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so it doesn't really look like much, but here's the pump. These are my cleaning alcohol pads. This is his hep lock where I'm gonna make sure his line is clear. This is the tubing, and this is the IV fluids. Look how big this thing is. It's huge. It is huge. I'll show you how I hook this puppy up. So I had already sanitized the table. going to take this end, I'm going to poke it into this end. Oh, as far as I can get it in there. Okay. So what I have to do now is I have to sit here and squeeze it till you see it in this. And once the liquid is in this section, then I can prime it on the pump. So here we go. We're going to squeeze the liquid till it gets in there. Here it comes. See how it's filling up? I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's filling up right now. I have to squeeze the bag at the same time. Okay, now that it's gotten to about the top of this, I just make sure there's a bubble right there. I just make sure I want to get rid of that bubble. So I'll flick it till it gets up into the thing. Once it's there, I take this part. This is a lot of stuff to do. I take this part and I lock it into this, okay? Then I turn it on. Let me get it set up. So I'm gonna go to tasks. We're gonna prime tube, and we're gonna prime. So what it's gotta do is it's gotta take the whole thing and get all the bubbles out of this. And that's what it's doing, it's priming, making sure all the bubbles are out of the tube. I see a couple of bubbles. Oh, I'm in the middle of a video. Hold on, Elijah.
I want chips.
I don't think there's chips around here. I see bubbles, so I'm going to let it leak through. See how it's dripping out? But I still see bubbles in the tube, so I'm going to wait and let it drip out until all the bubbles are out of the tube. Okay, looks like all the bubbles are out of the tube. We're going to stop the priming. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's go on over and hook it up to Elijah. First things first is I got to wipe this clean. All the germs that he's been sitting around has got to be wiped clean off before we access it. So that side has alcohol wipes. I'm going to open the hep lock. So we got to make sure there's no bubbles in this. Pull it back and then push it forward till it comes out a little bit. So what we're going to do now, unlock this. Let's see if he gets any blood draw coming through. Nope, no blood draw. So we got to push a little bit to get whatever's stuck in here. There might be a blood clot or something not allowing it to be draw back. So I'm going to do, oh, we got blood. So that's a good thing. So we're going to push the rest of it through, which makes his taste yucky. He can taste it sometimes. Lock it, undo it, don't touch it. Take the tubing for the hydration, stick it right on, unlock it again, and we're going to press start pump. Yes. Okay. Now it should be infusing. But what are we gonna do with this? I will show you. I got this big old backpack they gave me from the hospital. So I'm gonna stick this in here. There's like a little hook up here that I hook this hole into so it stays in one place. This part's the annoying part, trying to get it into that hook. Okay, now that it's in there, we're going to Velcro this puppy in. We're going to Velcro that way, and then Velcro crisscross. Then I take this, and I stick it in a little pocket here, upside down. Okay. And then I'm going to take this cord and put it on the outside here, upwards. I'll zip it up. And voila! So now he is connected to hydration into his line. And so, if he has to go to the bathroom, all he has to do is just grab this and take it with him. It is pretty heavy, so sometimes I help him to the bathroom. But he gets to have that all night. It runs for 12 hours. And that, my friends, is how you prime tubing for at-home hydration. You have to take a little class on it. They prepare you for it. They tell you how to clean it and how to sanitize and all that fun stuff. What is on my lens? Sorry about that. So that's the end for today's video. I'm sorry these videos are kind of a little bit on the boring side. Don't mean it to. Is my camera blurry now? Am I blurry? No, I'm not blurry. Not much going on except for, you know, Elijah not feeling well. So just keep him in your prayers as you always do. Positive thoughts, positive thinking, say something positive over his life, healing thoughts and stuff. We just want to get through this. Daddy may come this weekend, he may not, we don't know, but it would be nice if Daddy and Cayden were able to come this weekend. I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you to all the new subscribers who just subscribed. Thank you so much for joining our journey. We really appreciate it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet and you just ran across our videos, please press that little red subscribe button down below. We'd love for you guys to follow our journey. Become a part of the Mainville clan on YouTube. And we will see you all tomorrow. I love you guys so, so much. Bye. It's ciao. That's my thing. We go time out, rewind, start over. I love you guys so, so much. Ciao.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm tired.